As it were, the environment provides an ecosystem for agriculture to thrive. As we think about driving an agriculture transformation or an inclusive agriculture transformation, it's therefore vitally important that we rethink our relationship with the environment, our relationships with the soils that we have, and our relationship about how we use water for agriculture. In this regard, AGRA has partnered together with the UNEP, together with the Ministry of Environment in Kenya, to implement what is called the Sustainable Land Management Program here in Western Kenya. This particular program is running around the Kakamega Forest ecosystem. We are also working in Nandi as well as Vihiga County.
And as we all know, for people to improve their lives, they rely on the resources around them. So quite simply, it's about taking care of the investment that feeds you. And in this case, it's the forest.
We have planted 363,000 seedlings across the different landscape and of different species, but we have focused more on indigenous species. Now, these trees will have immense importance come 5 to 10 years' time. We have used what we call carbon benefit projects that can estimate for us how much carbon will be stored in these trees between 5 to 10 years' time. The use of improved seed varieties, the use of conservation agriculture, the use of agroforestry, the use of soil and water conservation. A total of that will actually accumulate into net removal of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which can actually be very, very useful for climate change adaptation.
KALRO tulianza nao na wametuonyesha mambo mengi sana, ambapo mambo na mahindi na mambo na hii miti, na tuliweka hii side kwa sababu na mambo na soil conservation, mambo na mazingira, kwa sababu ni mto ambapo tukiweka hizi at least eucalyptus hizo tunajaribu kuzitoa, tukipaki na hizi at least mambo na maji hatutakuwa na shida na mambo na mazingira.
So the problem we are trying to address through this project is encroachment into the Kakamega Nandi forest. And this forest is the only remaining tropical rainforest in Kenya. We are promoting what we call sustainable land management. We are promoting conservation agriculture. We are promoting agroforestry. We are promoting good agronomic practices. We are promoting interventions that also improve soil fertility and so also increase crop yields. So we bridge the yield gap.
With science, with motivation, with investments, we are able to maintain both the forest and the agriculture space to feed people, to grow the economy, to provide jobs, and to feed the region.
To be able to sustain a healthy and secure environment, we are also securing the lives of the people. We will be better off when we work together and acknowledge the contribution and the need to bring everything from a holistic perspective.
Indeed, as an institution and to drive systemic change, sustainability is what you think about from the onset. And that is why private sector is heavily involved in this particular project in terms of linking smallholder farmers to access to seeds, access to fertilizer, access to good agronomic practices. But even around the discussion on forest, the commercialization of different aspects is very paramount, so that people can understand when you are able to save the forest or you are able to conserve the forest, there are certain commercial benefits you can be able to reap out of it. They might not be in the short term, but in the mid to long term, you are able to reap from the forest more sustainably.
I also thank the farmers for having done this visible work of the project. So now we have what to see, and we have evidence that the project is moving and it has something on the ground.